Hey, party people, how are you? So, yeah, we are in it. We are in it. And welcome to this 7-minute meditation for peace. I bet you are happy that we have this going on. I'm just going to continue to receive the messages and have them come through me as they are doing so. This is our 7th day of doing this, and so I welcome you. Many of you may have woken up to some news that made you really long for peace. And so I invite you to really just anchor into this, really just give yourself grace, really give yourself compassion. These are new opportunities for you to really tap into your own internal wisdom, into your own internal voice and internal knowledge. And this may be something very, very new. I have also had conversations with people saying, well, you're a pacifist and I really want to do something. Doing this meditation, focusing intentionally on love and peace, is the absolute opposite thing of pacifism. There is nothing passive about being intentional, being situational, being direct, and being of service through your heart, through your energetics, through love and peace. I offer to you, if you would like to do some research on your own, look at maybe, 5, 6 different sources, but do some research on energetic grid work. I think you'll find it fascinating. And that's why I ask you at the very, very beginning of doing this is to think of yourself as a stick pin in a map on the globe. And that is why we are anchoring in the energy of where we are currently and letting that emanate from us. I also often offer to you to understand more about the energetics of love. You can look at, there are so many different sources that you can look at. There are the very common ones of the water crystals and sending love. There's Joe Dispenza, there's Tony Robbins, but there is also a lot of scientific information besides Emoto and his work. Going back to Galileo, going back to Einstein, there is an inordinate abundance of information on energetics and the frequency of love and how that can impact the world. And so again, don't take my word for it. I am simply here to offer you different perspectives, and I would like you to, if you do choose to do some research, look at a variety of sources, again, so that you can take a look at information from all different perspectives. The reason that I am really thrilled that you are here and anchoring into this new, potentially new practice for you is that this is the best time in your life. And if you actually go back, if we're gonna, I'll get real deep on you for a minute. And if you go back from an astrological perspective, before the time of Christ, there has never been a period of time, such as happening right now, that has been replicated. Now there's astrology, so the planets all rotate in patterns and rhythms and in cycles, right? No cycle like this has ever existed since before the time of Christ. So when we talk about that we are anchoring in something new, when you have the opportunity with this disruption of your patterns to be able to do something new, just try it on for size. I'm not telling you what to do. I am offering a different way, a different perspective of approaching situations, and just try it on for size and see how it feels to you. So that is enough. I'm off my soapbox for now. My soapbox of love. Shiny bubbles. And let's do the thing, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and set our timer. Let's go ahead and get out of our heads. I may need a couple of extra moments to get out of my head since I had my little dissertation all ready for you guys. But let's get out of our heads and into our beautiful, beautiful hearts. The other thing I'll say about our hearts as we are anchoring in, our hearts never lie to us. And, I have said this before a lot, and I have people that have said to me, well, if my heart hadn't lied to me, or if my heart doesn't lie to me, why did I get into that relationship and I had my heart broken? Or why did I do that and it was not the best situation for me? I almost guarantee that if you really look back from a 10,000-foot view, you'll have had different warning signs. The heart and love are quiet. Apparently, I'm just slowly stepping off of my soapbox. But a lot of the noise of fear and of control and of, I talked about, if you've been listening to me, I talk about this kind of frequency war. There is a divide that is going on, and it's been happening for a number of years, but it's kind of almost reaching a fever pitch right now. And it's very loud, and it's very colorful, and it's very distracting, and it's very visceral, and it's ever so present everywhere we turn. And the groundswelling of love and peace is calm. It's quiet. It's peaceful. It's not in your face. And so it might look like a random act of kindness. It might look like smiling at a stranger. It might look like just adding more blessings throughout your day. It might look like starting to recognize that I want to eat foods that make me feel better. It might look like starting to recognize more about the beauty of nature. And so that is this ground swelling of, you may hear this in the, you may hear this in the fringe, but there is a state of ascension that is happening. And so that is this groundswell of love and peace. And for many of my friends that have known me from high school and beyond, aside from in my youth, that period of time after my mom died, that I wasn't so glass half full, I've always been a glass half full kind of girl. I've always been the morning person. I've always been the optimist. This is where I feel that the world is moving to. And again, I'm not telling you what to believe. I'm telling you what my purpose is. My purpose is to offer you an alternative to staying in fear, the doom and gloom. I'm not gaslighting you. Yep, it's happening. But I am going to choose to be of service. I am going to choose to send more light and love. It is something that I can do. This is my purpose. And so we all have our own unique purpose. And if this helps propel you into feeling more in your purpose, that is what I am here for. So again, let me get out of my head into my heart. I will talk with far fewer words and more from heart love from this point forward. Breathing helps. Anchoring into the heart. Fill your own cup first. If you need more of that today, feel free. Make it your own. Love, peace, calm. We all have a choice on how we respond. We all have a choice on where we focus our energy. choices can be helpful to us. This 7 minutes meditation is certainly helpful to me. As we do this practice on a regular basis, it does notify our bodies that this is the new acceptable normal. This is a new pattern. Sending the love and peace, not from a state of fear, but from true peace and calm. Not from a place of doing, but from an emanation, from a place of being. I invite you, if you want to continue, please do continue. Do this periodically throughout the day, as often as you want. Clearly. If you do want to do some research while I was meditating, there was a beautiful video. There is a fantastic astrologer that I do subscribe to on YouTube. Her name is Pam Gregory, and she had a video that just popped up. I think she did it a day or two ago, a couple days ago. I think it was before the solstice, so it must have been like Thursday or Friday early. And it was about, this is a rehearsal, 2025 is a rehearsal. And so on my YouTube channel, I'll put that in the show notes. But if that is something that you feel called to listen to, she's really fantastic. And a lot of what I've highlighted here has been inspiration from her as well as my own clear inspiration, but it married together beautifully. So I will see you tomorrow, same bat channel, same bat place. I offer you my own heartfelt love and blessings. Thanks for showing up. Take the best care.